Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Bigg World Cinema. Without further ado, we'll continue with what you're here for. And if you enjoy this channel's content, please could you like, share and subscribe. Thank you. So what's the difference between Beach Road in Pattaya and the Beach Road in Jomtien? I hear you cry. It's 11:30 Sunday morning, my final stroll along Beach Road by the sea. I've been in Pattaya for 9 nights. I'm just enjoying my final walk along the beachfront. It's the tree hugger. Passed out with hugging the tree all day. I have mixed feelings about the place. So what do you reckon? Would you want to live here? The jury's out. Moving to Jomtien, I was going to go straight to Bangkok, but then decided whilst I'm here I should really spend the night in Jomtien and let's see how that stacks up as a place to live, stay for a while. So I'm in a Bolt taxi, my first Bolt ride. I've not been in a Bolt app taxi before, so it's my first ride from Pattaya to Jomtien, which is 7 kilometers. I had a late night. I had 5 beers, which is very unusual for me, but it was Saturday night and I'm young and I thought, oh well, what should I do tonight? Actually, I went to a bar, watched Chelsea versus Fulham, which was okay. Chelsea won 1-0. I just don't like their style of play anymore. It's just so casual. It's just there's just no oomph. It's just, I don't really like watching them anymore. I'm a Chelsea supporter for 54 years, and for the last few years I just haven't liked their style of play. It's just so casual. Anyway, I'm in a taxi on the way to Jomtien. Got up late after my 5 beers and wanted to have the final walk along Pattaya today, and I was planning on going to Bangkok and spending my last time in Thailand there. Somebody made a comment about Jomtien on my last video, and I had thought I should really be going there, so I made the decision this morning to I hadn't booked a hotel in Bangkok. I'll book it for tomorrow, so I spent an hour checking hotels in Jomtien and I've decided on one on the seafront. 700 baht through their app, which is great. So I'm on my way there now and should be there 12:30. So this is Beach Road, my final look at Pattaya until I'm back. So I'm staying around here at Hotel Denmark. this is my room. Cupboard space with hangers, desk, fridge. It's always great to see a fridge. Philippines don't have fridges as often as they do in Thailand. Shower, haven't used it yet, looks okay. Hot water shower, toilet, bum gun, basin, mirror. Bathroom door, doesn't close. But lots of space, TV, table by the window. It's facing the beach, but this is my view. How pathetic is that? The beach is behind these AC inverters. Jesus. There we go, there's the beach over there. Oh, how ridiculous is that? Oh dear. Wombat and kiwi bar on the seafront. And I have sausages and eggs with toast and orange juice and coffee at 120 Thai baht. So the sausages are much better than the sausages I've had in the previous places, which were just horrible Frankfurter plastic things. These look like proper sausages, which is great. And the butter's soft as well. I hate it when they give you hard butter straight out of the freezer. Like, what's the point? What's the butter got? Bon appetit! So I'm at Jomtien Beach. This is the beach on my right hand side. There's Donghan Beach behind me. And then this is the coast road going south. It's a very long stretch, so I'm going to get a baht bus, which costs 10 baht, which is 25 pence or 30 cents. So I'm going to get a baht bus along the coast and show you what's along the coast road. This area looks a bit neglected. small TV.
Yeah. You took it.
It's not big enough. Needs to be bigger. So you pay the driver at the end of your trip 10 bahts.
Here at BWC, Uncle doesn't charge a subscription fee like Auntie does, but buying us a coffee would be much appreciated. Thank you.
the end, and I'm now I'm now heading back again along the coast. So what's the difference between beach road in Pattaya and the beach road in Jomtien? I hear you cry. So, it's a Sunday. I'm in Jomtien. You might have noticed. So this feels like more of a holiday atmosphere. I don't know whether if I walked along beach road in Pattaya it would feel the same, but I've been on this stretch for probably the last 2 hours and it does feel like more of a holiday destination than Pattaya does. That might not make any sense, but it does feel like more people are on holiday here. To clarify that, if you go down to the coast at the weekend, for example, living in Essex, we used to travel at the weekend down to the coast, which was 15 miles away, South End, Westcliff, and at the weekend it's a lot more busier. So this feels like a Sunday afternoon in Essex. Probably difficult to understand that if you're American or from any other country, but it's like going to the beach for the day. This is how Jomtien feels like, as if people have come here to go to the beach for the day. As if it's full of day trippers, which is what I'm trying to say. I don't think I'm saying it in a very clear way, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's great how someone's taken their shoes off to enter the sand. Very respectful. So Jomtien's certainly gone up market since the last time I was here. Look at this place. It looks like it's part of a condo complex, but look at the coffee shop in the front. I think I've actually hit the nail on the head with what I was saying as a day tripper spot. I have been to Jomtien 2 or 3 times in the past. I actually stayed here, I think, in 2009. And I think I came to the same conclusion. It's okay for a day, but then after that there's not really much here. Not really much to get excited about, although she looks like someone I want to get excited over. As I was saying before, I was rudely distracted. Yeah, it's I wouldn't want to live here. Basically, it just doesn't really offer a lot. Maybe nice coffee shops, cafes, bars, but do you want to do that every day? Beach is okay, but a beach environment after a couple of weeks is going to tire. I am more of a city boy, although I do yearn to live in a place by the sea which offers a lot, which I had in Brighton. A lovely city by the sea, although the beach wasn't great, it was pebbles, but I loved that beach environment and I loved living there. And if Brighton had perfect weather 12 months of the year, it would be the great place to live. But it's in the UK, so it has shite weather. So I'm still looking for the perfect beach / city destination to live. Answers on a postcard, please. So it's Sunday afternoon, as I said, and a lot of families are out sitting on the sidewalk, eating, with family gatherings on a sunny Sunday afternoon. As I said the other day, I'm feeling totally invisible in Thailand. In the Philippines, I would be walking along in a similar fashion, and invariably I would be welcomed and asked to join someone's drinks, lunch party. That doesn't happen here. I'm not saying it should, I'm just saying it's different to the Philippines, where people are more hospitable and welcome and sharing. Well, they're sharing amongst families, but I don't know, perhaps it's different. I found a nice spot for an afternoon espresso on the seafront in Jomtien. I have an espresso orange. It's like gorgeous. Yummy yum. And this is my view. It's 5 o'clock and we're waiting for the... Here we go. Wow, hooray! We have liftoff.
Matrin. Okay.
So there's calls to make marijuana illegal again in Thailand. Good luck with that. Pattaya with chicken and a chang whilst watching Everton versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa just scored, just had a goal disallowed. I don't know if you can hear me, it's very loud. I've got my earplugs in. I've always got my earplugs in now because every place is so loud. So I am here in a soy. Monday morning in Jomtien. I'm walking along the beachfront. It's 8 AM. Totally different beachfront to Pattaya. It's not as spacious, and I'm continually moving aside to let people pass. There's lots of people out already walking along the beachfront. Look at the lovely blue of the sea. The beach is not as wide here as it is in Pattaya. It's a very shallow beach, which is how Pattaya Beach used to be until they widened it like they are widening the pavements. Do they have freelancers here in Jomtien? I don't know. So it's not really as nice a walk along the seafront as it is in Pattaya, I don't think. They do clean a lot here though. The pathways and promenades are a lot cleaner in Thailand. Although I do find health and safety an issue. There are a lot of trip hazards here. One time in Pattaya, walking along the pavement, I scuffed my big toe on the edge of the pavement, and I needed to go to the hospital and have stitches because the blood streaming everywhere. So I'd already booked a flight to Cambodia for a break. So I had my stitches, went on my trip to Cambodia for 5 days, then came back to Pattaya to have my stitches out. So the pavements might be very clean, but there are lots of trip hazards, lots of pavements where, like this, where the edging hasn't been finished off properly. So you find that all over Thailand. I mean, you find that all over Asia, but I have noticed it quite a lot here. I'm always conscious, I'm always watching my feet. That's what I do all the time. I'm always looking down because you can never be sure where you're walking here. The trucks are parked up and they've got their hammocks connected together. Morning, Sawadee. It's a bit busier down this end. So Thailand has lots of these gyms on the street, or fitness equipment on the street where people work out, which is great. There's also lots of really good gyms in Pattaya and Jomtien, on a par with Western gyms. And you'll also notice there's lots of muscular guys around with huge torsos who obviously like working out. I've noticed that more here than in the Philippines. There seems to be a lot more expats who work out here. In saying that, there's also a lot more females in Thailand who work out, exercise, walk. Exercise for Filipinos seems to be a dirty word that I've realised very quickly. Filipinos don't like to go to the gym. I might be generalising, but in my time in Cebu, you don't see many Filipinos jogging, or they don't like walking. They're quite lazy about getting around. I find they'd much rather take a jeepney for 2 minutes down the road than walk. So I've reached the end of this section. It goes on to another beach there, but I've reached the end of this section, which took almost half an hour to walk. So I'm walking back now along the seafront. The sun is now on my face. So this is walking in the other direction. think that must be the first time in 10 days that a Thai lady has smiled at me. I assume she was Thai. I've been totally invisible for the past 10 days.
Just a quick reminder to please click the thumbs up button if you liked the video, or thumbs down button if you didn't. Obviously. Thank you.
So as you get older, what do you actually need to keep you satisfied in your old age? Is this enough? Is this enough to keep you occupied? Go for a daily walk, sit around all day in cafes, do a workout, go for nice meals, go to the beach. Is there enough here to keep you occupied, to keep you busy? Not for me, but maybe for you. Would you be happy in Jomtien? Answers on a postcard, please.
You've been watching Uncle, the man from Bigg World Cinema. Please like and subscribe and send cash.